A camshaft position sensor uh, is an essential component of modern engine management system. It monitors the positions and rotational speed of the camshaft to ensure precise timing of fuel injections and ignitions. So it works in coordination with the crankshaft position sensor, which is CKP, for accurate engine control. So how this CMP principle working, which is uses Hall effect or magnetic inductions to detect the camshaft positions. It generates a signal waveform corresponding to camshaft rotation. So the ECU interprets the signals and adjusts engine parameters accordingly. So it's work in synchronization with the crankshaft sensor to determine the precise positions of pistons and valve. The functions of the CMP is detects the exact position of the camshaft relative to the crankshaft. So it sends real-time data to the ECU, helps in timing control for fuel injection, ignition timings, and variable valve timing, which is VVT. So the importance of this CMP, which is engine efficiency, to ensure optimal fuel mixture and combustion timing. So for the second one is smooth engine performance, helps maintain stable RPM and smooth acceleration. So for the fuel economy, optimize timing, reduce unnecessary fuel consumption. Emission control, which is to improve the combustion efficiency and reducing pollutants. So for the last one, which is engine protection, so it's to prevent misfires, stallings, and rough idling by ensuring accurate timing.
The camshaft position sensor is located near the camshaft, often mounted on the cylinder head and camshaft cover. This placement allows it to accurately detect the camshaft position relative to the crankshaft, which is vital for synchronizing valve timing and piston movement.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Akidenish bin Muhammad Sufian. So for my part, I will be discussing on impact of camshaft position sensor failure. So as we know, camshaft position sensor is a very critical component in modern internal combustion engine. So the failure of this sensor might affect the vehicle performance. So firstly, the first impact is engine performance degradation. So when the camshaft position sensor fails, it can lead to a range of performance issues such as poor acceleration, engine misfire, and engine stalling. So for poor acceleration, the ECM, or commonly known as ECU, relies on accurate data from the CMP camshaft position sensor to optimize fuel delivery and ignition timing. If the sensor sends the incorrect signal to the ECM or ECU, it can cause sluggish acceleration or noticeable drop in engine power. Secondly, engine misfire. A faulty camshaft position sensor may result in misfiring due to improper timing of the spark plug ignition. This can lead to rough idling and stalling, which not only affects drivability but can also cause further engine damage if not addressed quickly. And lastly, the engine stalling. In severe cases, a malfunctioning sensor can prevent the engine from starting altogether or cause it to stall unexpectedly while driving, which is very posing safety risk for the driver and passenger. Next is the fuel efficiency issues. So a failing camshaft position sensor disrupt the fuel injection process. So from this we have two issues, which is the first one is increased fuel consumption. The ECM or ECU may keep fuel injectors open longer than necessary, leading to excess fuel entering the combustion chamber. This inefficiency result in poor fuel economy and increase emission as unburned fuel exit through the exhaust. And the second one, which the vehicle might fail its emission test due to the improper combustion and increase in emission. Vehicle with a 40 CMP are likely to fail emission testing, which can have legal implication for the vehicle operation. The third impact of the camshaft position sensor failing, the transmission problem. So the camshaft position sensor works closely with other sensors such as crankshaft position sensor to ensure smooth transmission operation. So with the sensor failing, transmission shifting issues will occur. The incorrect data from the failing camshaft position sensor can lead to mistimed gear shift, which may cause transmission slip or erratic shifting behavior. Some vehicle may enter limp home mode, which is it reduces the performance of the vehicle, where speed is restricted to prevent further damage. So for the lastly, for the fourth impact of the sensor failure is safety concern. So the failure of the camshaft position sensor can create hazardous driving condition. So there is two safety concern, which is the first one, unexpected engine shutdown. If the camshaft position sensor fail while driving, it can lead to sudden engine shutdown, increasing the risk of accident, particularly in high speed situation. And the second one is difficulty in diagnosing the issue. So the symptoms such as check engine light or poor drivability can be attributed to multiple issues within the vehicle. This ambiguity can delay necessary repair and exacerbate underlying problem if not diagnosed properly. So those are some of the impact if the CamPosition sensor have failure. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ahmad Mimbe Effendi. For my parts, I will talk about how it works, input and process of the camshaft position sensor. Firstly, for the input, the sensor reads the camshaft rotation. This is typically done using a trigger wheel, a third wheel, or a letter ring attached to the camshaft. As the game show, it shows the simple camshaft position sensor is work. It shows the camshaft position sensor send the signal to the ECU. Next, for the process, the sensor detects the positive or the change in the letter ring. There is a few types of the camshaft position sensor, which is magnetic sensor. The wheel movement disturb a magnetic field, creating a pulse. Next, Hall effect sensor. The wheel movement affect the Hall effect sensor, causing a voltage change. And lastly, the type is a signal conversion. The sensor transforms this physical change, magnetic or voltage, into electrical signal that the ECU can understand. Okay, for the part how it works, output and impact of the camshaft position sensor. For the output the sensor send the proceed electrical signal to the ECU. For the impact of the engine operational, the ECU use this information for firstly, precise fuel injection. Inject fuel at precisely the right moment in the combustion cycle. Next, accurate ignition timing. Control when the spark plug fire for maximum power and efficiency. Lastly, and to synchronization. Coordinate fuel injection and ignition with the camshaft position for the smooth operation and reduces emission. The camshaft position sensor is essential for the healthy and well-performing engine. As the game show, is a simple work of the camshaft position sensor, show the effect the injection timing inside the combustion chamber.
And next is electronic function of camshaft position sensor. First, we have two type of sensor. First is magnetic sensor, and second is Hall effect sensor. For the magnetic sensor, the sensors are generate alternating current AC sound wave signal as they detect change in the magnetic field caused by the rotating camshaft. The output signal provide a real-time data about the camshaft position to ECU. Second, Hall effect sensor. This utilize the semiconductor technology to detect change in the magnetic fields. They produce a digital signal on/off based on the position of the magnet relative to a slotted screen attached to the camshaft. This signal is then relayed to ECM for processing.